Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Libra. How are you guys this week, Libra? This is any relationship, friends, family, married, single, anything in between. Libra. Ooh, got a few cards wanting to come out there. I do see the Lovers. And I see Justice. This could be a marriage. Two people who have a bond. I do see an opportunity. Now, this could be any kind of a relationship. Could be a deep friendship. But it has to do with marriage, commitment, or whether someone's right for someone. See, it's an energy of somebody coming in right, too. See, offering an invitation, sharing their feelings, emotions. Could be a love letter. But someone here is about to make a choice. I see some Gemini and Libra energy. Some of you maybe have some sort of choice here. But definitely some of you, there could be something feeling a little off. Okay, the chemistry might be off. Someone may not be right for you. But I feel we have an energy of some sort of offer, invitation, a love letter here. Yeah, and I see the Chariot. Someone's putting on the brakes after a period of time, looking at things different, feeling different. So this is also an energy of often of a person who kind of knows themselves. So someone who often knows themselves, and they put on the brakes. See? Someone's putting on the brakes. Something doesn't feel right. Something is off. But you can see a person also looking at things and taking another look here after a period of time. So there's definitely some sort of choice. We have a person healing, a person pinned down by their thoughts. So this is somebody here putting on the brakes, taking a break. Okay, so there could be a separation in a relationship, but I feel after a period of time, someone's feeling differently. They're kind of looking at this, taking another look. It's often a person who tries to control their feelings. They try not to get emotionally invested for whatever reason. They may have felt that something was off, something wasn't right, but it's like I say, after a period of time, they're looking at this different. Yeah, someone here could be just right. There we have it, Libra. This could be yourself. If you know yourself, you may be, you want to know some kind of truth here. Speaking your truth, whether someone's right for you. Yeah, you may feel something is off that someone isn't, but I do see a break, and I do see being pinned down by your thoughts here. Just taking a little break. Some of you could be just wanting to, and it could be a marriage or commitment, but it's also an energy of somebody coming in right. Someone needs to come in right. This is where I feel, come to me right. Know how you feel. See, offering the cup. Someone needs to come in right. So I feel possibly taking a break to clear out all this negativity, thoughts, energy. It's also an energy of someone possibly even taking a break and clearing someone else out. It's an energy often, we have a person here who's ready to put all their cups on the table. This is what I feel that you're wanting. Come to me right. Let me know how you feel, because this is where you want to know truth. And I do feel if you have someone where you feel it's off, don't be afraid to speak up and speak the truth. Okay? Yeah. I feel there's a couple things happening here. And it's more than likely different perspectives. But I really feel the Queen of Swords, which is likely yourself here, unless you're cross-watching and you're a Gemini. You could be dealing with someone who's got some Gemini in their chart. I see Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy too. Some strong Cancer. Now this is often a person who has very strong willpower. Okay, a lot of willpower here. They want this to be successful, but I feel like maybe you put the brakes on with this person because of the way they came in. Okay, someone didn't come in right. That's what I feel, but it's about treating someone right and being fair. Someone maybe wasn't fair. Maybe it's yourself. You might be looking at this after a period of time. So we'll see. Let's have a look at the Lovers. Yeah, you've got somebody. So someone grounding themselves. So there could be some sort of choice where someone here's right for you, someone who isn't. If it's not yourself, it's this person. But I feel with the King of Pentacles, a person who likes to plan ahead. They kind of focus a lot on their finances. I like to go about things the right way. So it's about being grounded and financially stable. Okay? Someone who's ready. In other words, it's an energy of whether someone's ready or not. It looks like you have a person that is. They're looking at this. They're planning and preparing here. They're thinking about how they feel. We have, this could be yourself kind of waiting. And we also know you're only going to wait for so long here. This is someone who may be feeling the ship has sailed. But I feel we have a situation about to come to fruition here. Seeds planted in the past. Something somebody may have said. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups, wanting someone to share their feelings. This person's looking at this. They're looking at this energy of whether someone's right for them or not. Saying and doing all the right things, and it has to do with a bond. It has to do with chemistry. Now, it's possible this is someone who felt there wasn't a lot of chemistry or something was off, but they're looking at this differently as well, I feel. Seeing things a little different here. Yeah, it's often someone who feels that, something is off and they put on the brakes, but I actually feel if this person comes in, they best come in right. Your sword's up, which means you're protecting all that's yours, your feelings, your heart. Okay. Yeah, you can see an energy of somebody kind of planning here. I feel this energy of just going with the flow, but it has to do with whether somebody has moved on. This is someone who feels somebody may have moved on. It's probably too late, but I feel some of you are still kind of waiting for this person here. But I feel while you're waiting, you've gone through a lot of change. Now, whether you've changed how you feel, you may not feel the same. And that's what I feel. So if that's the case, make sure you let somebody know this straight up. Okay. But I do feel there's a need for kindness and compassion here. See, tempering the words, temper your words. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I feel, someone here is a little bit shy. They're apprehensive. They're definitely looking at this. There could be an apology here, possibly. But this is often someone who's a little bit shy. And they're a little unsure here. But I do feel, and I definitely see you having a strong mind, strong will yourself here. This is a person who often has a strong mind. They know what they want. You know your own mind. Yeah, you see, it's an energy where someone puts on the brakes and stops giving. Why? Because I feel you're waiting for someone to reciprocate. You may have shared something, showered some abundance, and they didn't share it. This is a person who offers one little cup, nothing more. So this is where I feel taking a little bit of a break. And I do feel healing, clearing things up, clearing things out. You can see this person weighing the pros and the cons, whether they should or they shouldn't. It may be too late. You may have moved on and you might not even feel the same. So whoever they are, they're apprehensive. Yeah, see, putting on the brakes. They're taking another look. So someone taking another look here. Yeah. They're in their head. They're doing a lot of thinking. They're analyzing the situation. They're looking at why. But they're back and forth. This is someone who gets in their head. Looks like a little Gemini. Yeah. They could be a Libra, even Aquarius. But this is just, often it's just their energy. But they're analyzing this and they're looking at this. They're taking another look. So, but this is someone's intentions, is to reach out. And I do feel they're kind of back and forth in their head. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, and it could be someone waiting for you to get over something, or the energy of coming in to clear something up. They may want to just clear something up here. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I feel this is a situation, a little Aries energy, a little Mars energy. This could be someone where you got angry. It's telling you, maybe you lost your temper. Okay, or it could be this person. Sometimes a person will stop talking to someone because they don't want to lose their temper. But I feel this is telling you to temper your words a little bit here. Like I feel you waited and waited for someone. Okay. Now, if you were on a break for someone and you waited and waited and then you decided to move on and make another choice. You see, because I feel someone didn't come in right. They weren't reciprocating their feelings. They weren't sharing their feelings. And it's possible you stopped talking to this person or they just stopped talking to you. Yeah. Let's have a look at that Six of Pentacles. Both people with the Chariot energy. It has to do with emotional control. It has to do with someone who's determined. This is also someone who knows their own mind. So they're very determined here. Yeah. You see, this is energy where a situation wasn't successful. This is someone, it has to do with somebody who wanted this to be successful, but it wasn't. Now, they either couldn't make up their mind and you made that for them and they kept you waiting too long. And then there's this break, this pause, this break where somebody decides to connect with another person. So there could be, I feel like it's someone who's I mean, they're analyzing this. They're looking at why a situation wasn't successful. They couldn't make up their mind, or it's somebody who had a choice between yourself and someone else. Now, they could have had another person who came back around towards them. This is often someone, it's that runner chaser energy. It has to do with someone chasing someone. Okay. Now, often somebody drops little hints, little breadcrumbs. They try to tempt someone to chase them. But I feel this, it's something that's probably already happened. But this is a person who's back and forth. It's an internal struggle. You see, they can't make up their mind. Yeah, and some of you too, you may have to make up your own mind here and make a decision. But if you're waiting for someone, and while you're waiting, and you've kind of cleared some things up, cleared things out, taken a little break, you may have another opportunity. It's also an energy of comparing one person to another. But somebody here definitely, I feel they just kind of didn't come in right or kept you waiting. But often when you wait too long, this is a person who eventually starts to kind of move on here. But I feel this is someone thinking of coming back around. But I feel they're looking at this. That has to do with maybe you're no longer talking or giving them attention, you see? And they're looking at this. Why you're no longer giving them attention, why you're no longer reaching out. Well, because they're not giving you anything. They're not being generous with their time, their energy. So I feel this is someone, if, you know, it has to do with that going after somebody, but they're seeing why it wasn't successful. You know, they need to see, it's putting themselves out there, laying all the cards on the table. I feel some of you kind of got a little bit tired of this person. This is the Tower coming down, being angry, but it is telling you to watch your words. Yeah, see, it has to do with cooperation, compromise. Maybe you bent over backwards to please this person and they weren't giving you anything. So now everything's turned around because some of you have changed. See, it's turned around. Now you've got your sword up. So in other words, you're maybe feeling like this person did before. After a period of time, temperance, tempering the thought, someone getting out of their head, clearing things up, clearing their head. But I feel, like I say, it's about cooperation, compromise. It's about acknowledging the things you have in common. But it's also an energy of somebody here who's having that sudden epiphany, you know, and I feel it could be yourself. It's about not acting like the wife till you're the wife. Someone needs to come in right. That's what I feel's happened. You bent over backwards to please somebody. So it's that people pleaser, but they weren't doing anything. So you were filling their cup, giving them what they wanted, and they didn't give you what you wanted. So now they need to come in right. They need to fill your cup and give you what you want. It's an energy of making someone happy. You know, but this is also a person who needs to learn to make themselves happy before they can make another person happy. And that's what I feel has been happening with this person, the masculine. Whether you're a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, cross-watching. But Queen of Swords was here first. I feel this is the feminine here. It has to do with marriage, commitment, and someone's financial foundation, a reason to celebrate. So there's something very sudden. See, that sudden realization of no longer cooperating and compromising. See, someone wasn't willing to cooperate or compromise, and I feel like you're at that point now. You're not so sure, because it has to do with seeing the bigger picture. Okay, you want to be happy, you want to be emotionally fulfilled, happy home, happy life, but it has to do with commitment, a house and a home, whether somebody, I feel some of you have gone through change while you're waiting. You may not feel the same, and I actually feel this person may be looking at that too. Tell me about this King of Cups. Now, some of you too, you could be comparing someone to someone else. Yeah, you may have somebody new. So this is an energy of moving on, someone new. Now, maybe you said that to this person. It was a shock or a surprise. Maybe you kind of lost your temper and just said, hey, I've got other options, or I'm starting something new. I'm happy. I'm good. Okay. So, but yeah, I really feel it has to do with two people giving each other what they need, filling each other's cups. But you have to learn to make yourself happy first before you can make someone else happy. And that's what I feel is happening with this person. See, clearing things up, clearing things out, taking a break, pinned down by those thoughts. So it's an energy of healing, but it's about clearing up all this negativity. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Yeah, see, it's a energy of healing and a fresh new start. This is someone who wants another opportunity, but they need to come in right. They need to they need to give you something you want. Because I feel like this is someone who's did give you something you wanted, and you waited and you waited. I feel some of you. And I do feel some of you bent over backwards to please them. But now after all this waiting, see, waiting, you're only going to wait for so long. And this is the thing. And then you decide to just end it and take another opportunity during a break. So some of you definitely, I feel that's happened. But to be honest, I feel some of you just told this person that. Okay? I feel like you just told them this. Hey, I'm happy. I've got something new. I have other options. Some pride and ego getting in the way. See? Yeah. Yeah, you're not chasing. You may have been, interested in this person, chasing them at some time. But see, it's an energy now where you feel like they do. You feel like something is off. Why does this person suddenly want you? They didn't want you before. Okay? This is the energy. And this is what happens when someone waits too long. So I don't know if the ship has sailed or it's too little too late. It may be. But it all depends how they come in. Some of you do. I do feel some of you have started something new, and you could be... It's possible, too, this person was comparing you to someone else. That's that comparison, back and forth. But it's also now, it may be too late. Should I or shouldn't I? I feel this is someone who's definitely got, healing, clearing things up, higher vibrational energy. They're happier. So, yeah, you got an Emperor. This is someone who's mastered the elements of the kings, especially the King of Cups here. But it's about offering this cup, putting themselves out there, laying all the cards on the table. But it's about, this is someone who I feel got what they wanted, but you didn't get something you wanted here. And that's where I feel the change. You now start feeling something is off. Like, why is this person suddenly chasing me? If you are more successful now, but it could be them. See, originally, why is this person chasing me? Why are they interested in me? Something feels off, but now you feel that way. Yeah, but this, like I say, it's after a period of time feeling different. If this person's now chasing you, because it's that runner chaser. They ran away, now they're coming back in. Just about when you're ready to start something new too. So, some of you. But I feel it's just that high vibrational energy because they've healed. They've cleared something up, cleared things out. They've taken a break. So I don't know if this is a marriage on the rocks where there's been a separation and someone waited for a long time for this person to come back in. And it's kind of too late for some. But others of you, it's an energy of someone putting in the effort. Doing some inner work, putting in the effort. Someone didn't put in any effort. And this is also, I feel, why they see why. So now you're no longer doing all the work. They have to put in some effort. It's definitely someone who's been focused more on work than they were on their love life. Now they're ready to focus on their love life. But now you're focusing on work, your house, your home, things like that, your own financial foundation. So you see how that changes. And this is why people shouldn't leave someone waiting so long between talking, communicating, especially if there's been a breakup or a separation. But it's like a break. So, yeah, see a cycle. This is where a cycle is ending, a new cycle beginning. This is an energy of timing. So it has to do with the timing. The timing was off. This person maybe didn't feel they were stable. A lot of focus on their finances. The person always liked to plan and prepare ahead. They like to be ready. So this is somebody who I feel just kind of left you hanging while they're focused on their planning. See, this is something they wanted to do all along, but they've left you hanging for so long. But you can see they've mastered the elements of the Emperor. This is someone who generally knows what they want and they go for it, but they have to take the lead because I feel like you're definitely not going to be the one to reach out. But there it is. See, some sort of invitation opportunity. There could be a festival, a party, some kind of a celebration here where they want to invite you to this, a large gathering, because they're planning something here, see, all this time. So it's either they focused on work, which it does look like that's a big part of this person's life, focusing more on work, leaving you waiting. Yeah, tell me about that Three of Wands. It's somebody who's a business owner focusing on work, a business. But this is also someone who's, been waiting for the one, a partner, someone who, is responsible, reliable, someone they can count on through thick and thin. But it's a legacy. And I do think this is someone who, it has to do with the timing. I do see a windfall of abundance because this person, has definitely achieved some goals here too. So there's something being acknowledged about this. And I feel this is someone who didn't talk to you. They didn't even acknowledge you. See, there's something that they didn't acknowledge here. And I feel like you want it acknowledged. And this could be a separation of a relationship where they need to pull their weight. So especially if you're the feminine and you've been working really hard, taking care of the house and the home, you're also trying to work, you're juggling, doing multiple things. Well, this person's focused on one thing. So, yeah. So I feel it's an energy. It has to go in both people's favor. There has to be cooperation, compromise. It needs to go in both people's favor. But for others of you, like I say, there's been a break, some sort of healing, time apart, time out. Yeah, to heal, to clear things up. So this could be someone who is clearing something up, clearing things out of their life. Could be anything. But yeah, they're definitely been focused on work, but it has to do with them putting in the effort. If they want this to go in their favor, they have to put in the effort. And that's what I feel, you know, they have to come in right. They need to build the foundation. There's no foundation. It likely, for some of you, it has to do with this person actually committing. This is often a person who puts on the brakes when it's time to commit. And they run away, you see. But now they're looking at things different. Why? Because they've healed. They've gone through something here. Tell me more about temperance. Yeah, see, tempering the passion. This is definitely that soulmate connection. It could be someone who reached out. Maybe they friend-zoned you or you friend-zone. It's where something is just a little bit off. See, they're not really giving a lot. They're not being very generous. And it's possible here, like I say, if this is someone who put on the brakes, the grass is greener on the other side. But I feel for most of you, it's just this person. It's that runner-chaser. You know, they run away. They're focused more on their own financial success, and it's why something wasn't successful. See, they didn't come in right. Something was off. But, you know, after a period of time, I feel both of you seeing things different. Now you may just want to be friends with this person. Now they want more than friends. And this could be a friend too. You may have worked with this person. It'll be different for each of you, but I feel it has to do with there's some kind of event, party, celebration, a gathering. Could be a high school reunion, a wedding, festivals, things like that. Okay, and they want to invite you. So, but it is possible you may have said something to some people that may have been relayed back to this person about, you know, they didn't come in right, they didn't treat me right. Things that were said, maybe you were angry or said in anger. But it's often because of that Mars energy, I feel it has to do with them. Because they're seeing this, the realization. Okay, why that sword is up here is something you said. So it looks like it's more than likely themselves. See, there's no foundation. There's no commitment. If you're not committed to somebody and you're on a break, the other person stops talking, stops giving someone attention, or they're giving someone else attention, why would, you know, there be an issue? But it looks like maybe there was here. But I feel that the feminine here, Libra, the feminine Libras here, or cross-watcher Geminis, it has to do with someone expressing themselves, their happiness. See, it's an energy of someone looking at what makes them happy. It's about starting something new. Should I or shouldn't I? And I feel maybe it made you angry because they come back in. They didn't come in right. And you may have lost your temper or just lost your patience. Yeah, I feel some of you know, look at that. See, a lot of reminiscing. See, longing for love, reminiscing. This is often someone who bends over backwards again, gives somebody little gifts, does to show them that they like them. And I feel it probably went over this person's head. But you can see this is an energy of someone missing someone, longing for love. It has to do with giving gifts, someone showing someone they like them. I do see a party, a celebration. I feel like maybe you gave this person something. I don't know if there was it's something that already happened, I feel, for some of you, where there was a birthday party, a celebration, or gifts. And there was a lack of reciprocity. So this is, you know, I see taming the beast, teaching someone how you want to be treated. But I also see energy of tempering the passions because of the temperance here. See, both of you being patient, tempering your passions, tempering your emotions, talking. It's about talking. seeing eye to eye. Like I feel there's just, you're not seeing eye to eye on something here. But yeah, there's definitely an energy of someone looking on the past with kindness, compassion, some sort of forgiveness. Somebody wasn't being very compassionate or, you know, sentimental, giving gifts. Yeah. But I feel that's the energy of taming that beast. Somebody wasn't kind and compassionate. So this is what I feel that you wanted. You wanted that. Somebody who, you know, I mean, the Six of Cups is longing. It's reminiscing. It's often romance, giving little gifts, you know, birthday parties, celebrations, things like that. Somebody wasn't reciprocating any of that. So in other words, they're not showing someone they like them, but here they come back in. So I feel they're trying to come in right. So I feel like you may have said something to someone here too, but see, they're coming in right. That just flew out just like that. Building the foundation. It's about committing. See, there was no foundation. There was no commitment. So I don't know if this is someone accusing someone of something or what, a situation that happened. But I mean, I see the romanticizing here. I see the reminiscing, someone taming the beast, you know, looking on the past with kindness and compassion. Someone here wasn't showing that they cared. Yeah, you see, we have a person who didn't get what they wanted. We have someone who filled someone's cup and they never gave you what you wanted. Now, I do see often too a person here, we know the King and Queen of Swords are often not the most emotionally upfront people. Often they keep their feelings to themselves and they show people they like them by giving little gifts. At least this is how it usually starts, you know, for a lot of people with that King and Queen of Swords energy. But I feel this is an energy of someone who's not getting what they want. Someone gave somebody what they want, filled their cup, but they never got what they wanted. Now, I also see someone being critical and judgmental about receiving a gift and being critical. It wasn't what they wanted. So I want to watch that energy too. But yeah, I feel like whoever this, some of you too, you have a choice. And I feel you want, there's somebody else, an energy of taking a break, healing, feeling a lot happier, putting yourself out there again, and opportunities. But it's an energy of somebody putting in the effort. See, someone here wasn't putting in the effort. They were focused more on work than they are on their love life. Now we have a person who's ready to focus on their love life. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's an energy of feeling safe and secure. Now the Queen of Pentacles is a person who kind of grounds themselves. See, now you're focused on work. So this is interesting. It's like the timing. It's just they were focused on work. Now you're focused on work. Everything has changed. But what's so interesting is we have the power couple here. And we have this King of Cups here twice. It's probably the same person. But there could be where you're comparing someone to someone else. I feel someone said something that shocked, surprised somebody here. That you may have told someone, hey, I'm happy. I have other options. I'm good. I see that for someone here. Keeping all those feelings to yourself too, the feminine. But I feel with the Queen of Pentacles, it's an energy of looking at the situation, whether you see yourself with this person. Because they've never given you what you want. You've never been completely fulfilled, but you're okay. I mean, yeah. Gotta tell you, you got an Emperor coming in regardless. I feel like this is someone who's mastered the elements. I mean, they're definitely someone who's focused on their emotional part of their life, their love life, their connections. And it's about putting themselves out there. But it has to do with clearing things up and healing before they offer this cup. So I'm not so sure if you see a future with this person or not. And that's why I feel they're a little apprehensive. See, they're a little apprehensive, putting on the brakes, taking another look, feeling differently. Because that's where they have that aha moment. You may not feel the same. See, it has to do with truth. This is someone who should have spoke the truth. There's that light bulb going off. Seeing the truth, looking at why. Maybe why you got angry, why you said the things you do, and you might be seeing why. So I feel there's just a need to talk. I really feel there's a need to talk. It's all about communicating. But you can see this person's now ready to focus on their love life. This is someone who loves what they do. They love their job. They were focused on it. This is someone who feels they were doing the right things, doing things in the right way at the right timing. So, yeah, and I do feel, yeah, some of you it's a reconciliation, Libra, but it has to do with judgment, judging the situation. There's things that need to be shed. It's about shedding all this negative energy, talking and making a decision. It does look like someone wants a reconciliation. Others of you, you're just making a decision, possibly between two, who's right for you and who isn't. Yeah, see, choosing the one, whether someone's the right person for you. I do see a physical attraction. I see someone very charming, but it's also an energy of whether there's a spark. This is that passion reignited. See, it has to do with the chemistry. You never know till you try, put it that way. Because I do feel it's an energy of this person, friends and family, some sort of gathering, some sort of event. I do think this is somebody here who's probably going to want to get you alone, to talk to you alone, and finding the opportunity to talk to you and share how they feel. But yeah, and I do feel, like I say, passion being reignited, that spark, if the spark is still there. Yes, this is someone fantasizing, romanticizing. It's also an energy of someone being more romantic too. I feel we had someone who come across as a little cold. They weren't very romantic. And then this could be just a date too, where you had this situation with this person. But some of you, this is a marriage that's been in separation. And it has to do because this person's not paying attention to the connection between the two of you. They're always putting on the brakes, focused on their work or a business, their job. But now this is someone who sees this. See, they have some regret. See, they have regret. They weren't focused on the connection, the relationship. This is someone who spent all their time work. Now they see things from a different perspective. They're putting the shoe on the other foot, how they would feel. So, and I feel this is what both people need to do. This is two people who often, it's about agreeing to disagree. There's no relationship that's perfect too. And this is, I feel, somebody here is kind of a perfectionist. They're looking for somebody perfect. But what was right for them was right in front of them, but they kind of blew it here. They made a bad choice, a bad decision. Yeah, but this is somebody who's coming in. They want to talk. So I feel you're either going to both go to something. Maybe, like I say, it could be something yearly that happens once a year, once a month. And they're looking at all the possibilities, how this situation could play out here. They're preparing themselves. They're looking at things from different perspectives. But I do feel it's an energy. Some of you have this. I feel like you know who this is. I feel some of you know who this is, absolutely for sure. But others of you could have a person who's just been checking you out as well. Okay, if you have a place where you go once a year, once a month kind of thing. But I feel most of you, this is already a situation here. Married couples on a break too. But I feel some of you, there was no commitment. There was no commitment, no foundation in a relationship. So it's a lot of unfounded fear. See, somebody here stressing, anxiety, unfounded fear. So this is why someone here's felt like it was too late at some point, that you probably moved on, but now they're looking at things different again. So there's these cycles. They're looking at this. I feel like they're coming in. Yeah, they're investing. It's about waiting for the right opportunity, the timing. And I do feel there's going to be an event, or has been, where this person waited patiently. There's people around you and they wanted to get you alone, but the timing was never right. They never got the opportunity to tell you how they felt or what it is that they wanted here. So yeah, see, chaos, conflict, drama, competition. They're looking at this. See, a lot of drama. This is someone who often tries to avoid drama. Okay, they're trying to avoid something here. You may still be angry too. They're looking at all how this could all play out. So it looks like there's someone here either avoided you or you avoided them. This is often a person who doesn't like public displays of affection, or they don't like a lot of drama. They don't like to involve other people. See, a lot of talk and gossip too. So like I say, somebody here wanted to get you alone. Yeah, look at that. We have this person who's dependable, a feminine energy, someone who's dependable and loyal. So I feel this is somebody here who, they really, I mean, they see the best things. Okay, they see the best. But I feel for the feminine here, you never got what you wanted. They never gave you something you wanted. But I also feel it's an energy telling you to speak up when you get the opportunity. You may have decided not to say anything yourself. So, like I say, looking on the past with kindness, compassion, a little bit of forgiveness here. Yeah, this person's coming in. They're in a hurry. They want to get something going. We have a 1. So, yeah, there's the key. So the key, I'll tell you what the key is, communication. It's also someone who's the key to someone's heart. The key to someone's home. So this is an interesting energy here, but it's all about the key. Yeah, see, look at that, happiness and joy, the start of something new. So, like, I feel this is someone who's ready for something here. I feel, and if whether it's a separation, a relationship, or you were just dating, and you know, you had some issues here. Some of you, it could have been something that was on and off. But I really feel like this person's coming in to communicate. They want to talk. And I do feel they want to get you alone. So this is a good time for you to separate yourself from the crowd when you're out and about at a social event. And this person will approach you, okay, to talk. Make sure you're approachable. Put the sword down, especially if you already know who this is. Sometimes people are unapproachable. They don't want to conflict, or they don't want to, you know, get involved and create drama. Sometimes they don't even know if you're single. So separate yourself from the crowd. But most of you, you know who this is. You've had an issue with this person. So, like I say, it's an energy of kindness, compassion, forgiveness. It could be somebody wanting forgiveness. I feel they waited for the right time to talk to you, to communicate. I do feel some of you didn't get an invitation that you wanted from this person because they were trying to avoid something. Because it is someone who gets chased. They have a lot of people chasing them often because they're successful. So I feel we're trying to avoid. You're going to get an explanation regardless. Whether you want to hear it or not is up to you to decide. But it does look like a reconciliation, a reunion. But I also see a high school reunion, some kind of gathering, a family situation here as well. Okay. So this is quite an interesting read, and I do see the happiness and joy. See, it's where you probably both want this to start something here, okay? But it's what I feel is how it started, how it all played out. That's what needs to be talked about, okay? And the whys, because this is, I feel this person's, it has to do with their intentions. See, something was off, the timing wasn't right, but I feel their intentions were to reach out and ask you out, but I do feel there was a lot of apprehension at whether you've moved on, started something new, or it's too late. Like I say, I often see this as just too little too late, because we have this lovely Queen of Cups waiting for this cup, offer, invitation, a love letter, or someone to share their feelings. And I feel it didn't happen. Yeah, see, there it is. This is two people making some kind of an agreement. This is a partnership. It's about partnering up. Wow, this is actually really nice. So, but it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you to decide the judgment, the decision. I mean, this could be two people who judged each other wrong, weren't being fair. But I do feel there's a need to decide with judgment. Okay. Definitely reconciliation for some of you. But I also see two people with the Queen of Swords, irreconcilable differences. And this is why I feel what's happening, the judgment. So I thought about that a moment ago and almost forgot, because I do see that, seeing eye to eye, two people who just don't see eye to eye. But the key is communication. The key to the heart is being kind, compassionate, communicating in a kind and compassionate way. But you got love here. I mean, you have love. You have an emperor. This is someone who has mastered the elements. They've healed. They've mastered the elements of all the kings. And they're ready for a happy home, happy life, a commitment. So I wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.